Rick Flicks, and I'm not Rick yet again. And to be honest, this video is extremely late. It's probably not going to get any traction because it's very, very, very late. I'm recording it on February 2nd, and I was supposed to film this on January 2nd, but who cares? Today I will be going through my top games of 2024. A little backstory for this. I used to not be able to finish video games, and then last year at the beginning I finished God of War Ragnarok, and I liked it. I finished a game for once. It was a very long time since I've done that. And I was like, I should just keep track of all the games I beat. And that's what I did. I beat a lot of fucking games that year. But I was like, what do I do now that I've finished the year? What else is there to do? Rank them. Welcome to my ranking of all the games I beat in 2024. Let's get into it. First off with January. First I beat God of War Ragnarok. It was a very fun game. I liked it more than 2018. Combat was very satisfying, everything. It felt very fun to play. Then I played Resident Evil, the 2002 remake, ported to the PlayStation 4, and it was a very good game. I loved every bit of it. I had to follow a walkthrough though, but I still really liked it, and it is one of the better games I've played all year. It's definitely up there. And then I played Resident Evil 2, the remake, right after that, and that game was so much fun. I loved it. It sets in the whole title like over-the-shoulder Resident Evil 4 style to the earlier games, but eventually I do get kind of sick of it near the end of the series. So still a very good game. I liked the story. I liked Leon. I love Claire. It's just a very good game. Now February. February was a very big month for me because I found one of my new favorite game series this month. And I started it off, actually. I remember I spent all January playing this game and I beat it on February 1st. Like 2 minutes after it passed midnight, so I counted it for February. But I played Metal Gear Solid, the PSP and PlayStation 3 port, and it was so much fun. I loved every single second of it. I got swallowed in the story of Solid Snake and Liquid Snake and the Colonel and Otacon, and I loved every second of it. Downside is, I was distracted by a lot of other games this year, so I didn't get to Metal Gear Solid 2 until very later on in the year. But I'm working on Metal Gear Solid 4 right now in February of 2025, so I'll keep you updated. Next I played Resident Evil 3, the remake. It was much better than some of the next few games, but it's not as good as 2, I'll tell you that. Near the end I was kind of getting sick of the gameplay loop, but I still had lots of fun with it, and I really like Jill Valentine. Very fun character. I like how they're kind of reworking her to be more than just hot female, which I appreciate. Next I played Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, which I have to say is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. I know it's a bad game objectively, but I love that game. I love it so much. I really like the card combat, the deck building. Very, very fun. Next, right after that, I played Kingdom Hearts 2, the best Kingdom Hearts game, objectively, and it is the best Kingdom Hearts game, objectively. It's just how it is, you know? Nothing you can do about it, and it's a great game, and I enjoyed every second of it. March. Now March was a very slow month. March I got Cyberpunk 2077 beat for the second time, but first time this year, and I love that game so much. And then right after that I beat Astro's Playroom on the PlayStation 5. Very fun game, one of the best platformers I played in a really long time, and I don't really like platformers, so I really enjoyed it, and I loved all the Easter eggs and all the references to other PlayStation games, and it's so much fun. Now April's rough. First game I beat, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. It was on sale, and I have a massive thing for Harley Quinn. And then the next game I played was Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. Again. For the same reason. Yeah. May. Now, May was a crazy month. Starts off with Resident Evil 4. I liked Resident Evil 4, but it didn't really feel like a Resident Evil game to me, and that kind of made me depressed. But I truckered on. I kept moving forward. And then I played Resident Evil Revelations, and I loved this game mainly just because of the setting on a cruise ship. I haven't really seen that before, and it was very fun and entertaining, and I loved every second of it. Next was Resident Evil 0. This is one of my favorite Resident Evil games. Rebecca was my favorite character. It stuck to the original gameplay loop, and I loved it. Very fun. I replayed it a few times, and it was really good. Resident Evil 5, I beat it in one day, and one of the lower Resident Evil games, I will admit. It just wasn't for me. I didn't like the whole entire online co-op thing they were doing. Just did not like that. I loved Wesker in the game though. Wesker, and the DLC when you go through the mansion. That's good. That's real good. June, I played Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I played all 3 stories, and I'll quickly rank the campaigns. Number 3 was Ventus. Didn't really like how he played, even though he plays like Sora, but his story was lackluster. Number 2, Terra. I really liked his story, did not like his combat at all, but I truckered on. Number 1, Aqua. Everyone loves Aqua. She has the most content. Come on. But it's still a very good game. I do have it on my PSP, which I do play a lot. Mainly for the board game when I'm bored. Anyways, next 2, I didn't think about counting, but I needed to pad up this ranking. And it's Destiny 2 Beyond Light and Destiny 2 The Witch Queen. I do not remember anything about these. So, can't be that good. Now July, I wasn't going to put this game in because you can't beat it, but I spent 120 hours on it. College Football 25. It absorbed my life. It really did. And I loved it. I love college football. UAB. Anyway. August. This is when everything started to slow down for me, game-wise. I was kind of getting cooked, and school was starting up, and I was on vacation in the summer, so yeah. But I felt really guilty for not beating a game this month, so I played Sonic Forces in one day because I felt bad that I didn't beat a game that month. Yeah, it was rough. Anyways. October. Shadow Generations came out, and I loved it. Got it day 1. It was great. Got Gerald Robotnik's manual. It is so freaking sweet, dude. I loved that game. It was very fun. November, I finally beat Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, because I've been slaving away on that game for 2 years. I'm not a big fan of rhythm games, especially when all the songs are like 3 minutes long of just bibbidi bobbidi boo looped over. It was exhausting, but I made it through. Now there's only one Kingdom Hearts game I haven't beat, and I'm slaving away at it. And I'm almost there. I'm almost free. These shackles that bind me are almost broken. Anyways, next I beat Sonic Generations. It's a classic game. You can't really beat it. It's just such a good game. It's classic Sonic, modern Sonic, the best of the best. Stages. I hate Angel Island though. I will admit that. I hate that level with a burning passion. Now, to round out the month was Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep Fragmentary Passage. It was a great demo. I played it for like 2 hours. Amazing demo. It's so much fun. I loved it. Now, in December, to round off the year, I beat one game. That was Metal Gear Solid 2. I finally went back to it, and I'm so happy I did. At this point, I thought it was the best game in the series. A few more games on, that is false. But this game solidified my love for Metal Gear Solid, and I think I can do a pretty good Snake voice. But yeah, I love Metal Gear now. It's so cool. I made some art. I printed out some posters from Metal Gear for my room. Like it's locked in. It's one of my favorite series of all time. And that's the end of the list. Now we'll say my ranking. We're gonna start at the bottom and work our way up to the top. Destiny 2, Sonic Forces, Suicide Squad, Resident Evil 5, God of War Ragnarok, Sonic Generations, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4, College Football, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Astro's Playroom, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Shadow Generations, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, Resident Evil Revelations, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 0, Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep of Fragmentary Passage, Metal Gear Solid 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Cyberpunk 2077. So I hope you enjoyed my ranking of last year's game. I know it came out so late and I am very sorry for this, but I am still playing through games. I'm working on Days Gone right now because the remake got announced and I remembered I had that on physical that I never beat. So I'm working on that. I have a few games already clocked in this year, and it's going to be a good year for gaming. There's some really big games coming out this year that I'm really excited for. Doom: The Dark Ages, I'm pretty excited for that. I'm also really excited for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I think that's going to be a pretty good remake. I'm not usually one for remakes, but I'm really excited for that one. There's not many games that are announced to be coming out this year because of Grand Theft Auto 6. Yeah, I'm really excited for this year in gaming. So, I don't know what to say at the end of these videos yet, but this was Rick Flicks, and I'm yet again am not Rick. Have a good day.